In this video, we're going to talk about influencer marketing and how you can spike sales from external traffic towards your Amazon page. And it's done via social media promo codes that you can offer influencers who then offer it to their followers. And the best part is you don't even have to pay these influencers anything since Amazon pays a commission out of their pocket to the influencers. My name is Zane and I'm from LandingCube. We help Amazon sellers quickly and easily create landing pages and optimize your off Amazon marketing on Google, TikTok, and Facebook. So in this video, we're going to go over what influencer marketing is and when to do this, how to set it up, the discounts required, and finding the right influencers. So we've talked about UGC before and how it's an amazing way to generate sales with authentic videos, and I can link that at the end of the video. However, influencer marketing is still a very real option with access to a very specific demographic if you pick the right influencer. What we're going to do is create a social media code that we will give influencers a link to, and they can offer this to their followers that will get a discount once they are directed to your page. And this will drive traffic either internally on Amazon to your page or externally to your page and spike your sales. And the best part is it may not even cost you any money. As a matter of fact, Amazon has a program called Amazon Associates. Amazon partners with influencers and offers them commissions to drive traffic to Amazon if followers click the links provided by them. So good times to do this would be on launch or when you're trying to liquidate a product, special events like Christmas, Mother's Day, Father's Day, Valentine's Day, and so on and so forth. But you could do this any time of the year, really. But obviously those times are when you will see a great spike in sales and it will give you an edge over your competitors. So let's get into how to set this up. And luckily it's super easy. And by the way, if you like this kind of content, give it a like and subscribe. Okay, so to set this up, here we are in Seller Central. At the top left, click the menu, go to advertising and go to promotions. In promotions, it's literally the first option, social media promo code, okay? And then you can create and it'll take us to this page. And this is basically the admin setup. Basically, you have to pick your ASIN, copy and paste the ASIN from your listing. Buyers get a percentage off. So you can pick the percentage. I wrote in 15 here and we'll talk about how much you want to give in a bit. But this is one level that you can offer. Scheduling, obviously, how long do you want this promo to go for? So today is February 10th at the time of this recording. It's just in time for Valentine's Day, so maybe I'll make it last the week and we'll call it Valentine's Day promo. Okay, then you give it a claiming code. I'll give it Valentine 2025. And redemptions per customer, I only do 1 unit in 1 checkout, but technically you could do the other ones too. Unlimited units in 1 checkout, unlimited units in unlimited checkouts. Maybe this is more applicable if you were doing a liquidation promo. Also, before we go to review, you can share this promo code with Amazon influencers and associates, so Amazon will automatically do that for you. They do say that opting in does not guarantee placement, but in this video, we're going to talk about how you can reach out directly to the influencers and associates, so you don't actually have to wait for Amazon to do this for you. But because you have it as an option, you might as well click it and then press review. Oops. And just make sure that everything is set up properly and then basically submit. Now, I don't actually want to set this up right now, so I'm not going to press submit, but on the page, you'll see a screenshot of what it would look like. It'll have a promo code and it will have link. You give the link and the promo code to the influencers you want to work with. They take that link and promo code and offer it to their followers to direct traffic to your page. Very, very straightforward, guys, as far as the admin side of setting this things up. Now, I did say 15%. But for the discount required, the bigger the discount, the more enticing the sales are, obviously. You can offer these discount codes to Facebook deal groups as well. So I just want to show you guys something. If you go to Amazon deals and you search it up, you'll see that there's like tons of Amazon deal groups, right? Lots of people are part of these and 50 to 90% off deals. So for these deal groups on Amazon, on Facebook groups, they usually look for 40% or higher for discounts. And it's pretty competitive, but what you can do to get a massive advantage is to connect with the admins of these groups directly and say, hey, I'm running a promo. Do you want to offer this to your group? Sometimes the group requires you to have some level of engagement to do these things, but it really depends on the group. Point being, if you want to work with these groups, generally speaking, the higher the discount, the more likely they're going to pick them up, usually over 50, 40%. These groups are also automatically looking for or organically looking for deals to offer to their group. So you don't have to. And the bigger the discount, the more likely that they will actually find it organically. You don't have to reach out to them. But the point being, at the end of the day, if you want to show up on these, it's got to be a high discount. But for individual influencers, I recommend 15% or more. That basically covers tax and gives the influencer a good name to their followers for finding good deals and incentivizing the influencer to offer it to their followers. I wouldn't recommend anything less than 10% because then the influencers are less likely to pick up this deal and work with you, because if the deal is too small, it kind of makes them look bad in front of their followers. Like, it also, of course, depends on like the product. If it's like a $5,000 product, a 5% discount might actually be pretty good. But most people are not selling something that high ticket. So I would recommend 15% or more. So then this begs the question, how do you find the right influencers? So I'm going to give you a very manual way of finding influencers, which won't cost you anything, but will definitely require some upfront legwork since you have to go to Amazon, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube to find them. And I will also give you some services that you can use that will make this process a little quicker because they have a curated list of influencers available, and they often have amazing data like the reach that they have, what other products they've worked with, other brands they've worked with, and results and things like that. So the first place to look is on Amazon itself. And there's 3 places that you can look for influencers on Amazon. One is Amazon Live. Second one is found it on Amazon page. And the third one is your competitor listing. So let's start with Amazon Live. Just on Google, type in Amazon Live and go to the first result page. And then here we are. I don't know how many of you people actually know that Amazon has like a live streaming services for their influencers, but check it out. They have tons of influencers showing off all the deals that they work with. So this video that's being featured right now is this 3D label maker, I guess. I'm not entirely sure. I mean, we just jumped on this page, but as you can see here, there are people actually chat with these influencers, and it's pretty engaging. And the Amazon Live is an amazing way to find influencers and get sales driven because, you know, they're showing the product off in person, which is like the most authentic you can get. With that being said, not every single influencer actually does live, but to find one more specific to your niche, click browse. And there you have a couple of specific categories you can go into, but let's say you do cooking videos, or you have a cooking product rather, and here you have it, right? So this person was live before. It seems like there's no one live right now, but basically what you can do is look for a specific influencer. Let's say this guy right here, you know, it's just one random dude. And what you want to do is basically click their profile picture, and then it'll go to their page, and then you click view my storefront. Let's do the whole browsing thing. So if you're in browsing, basically pick your niche. And let's say you do fashion and beauty. And if we scroll down, you know, you obviously have to go through many of these to find the ones that's right for you. But let's say hypothetically you sell products for women that are ages 40 or older. So you can click this person. This person is GRWM, over 40, natural makeup look. You click their profile picture and you can go to their storefront. And on their storefront, they have all these products that they have on their storefront. Basically, these are the products that they buy, and your product can show up here. But to connect with them directly, what you want to do is click one of their social media pages that they offer here. So this person has an Instagram, a TikTok, and a YouTube. So we click Instagram, and this person's fairly small, 2,277 followers, which, by the way, guys, even though it's small, it's actually really good because they're what's known as micro influencer, potentially nano. Nano is like 1,000 or less, but these are very in touch with their followers. They're smaller. It's kind of like a tight knit niche kind of thing. And, you know, even though they're small and they don't have a big reach, they might actually result in more sales just because their followers are more engaged with this person because they're not huge just yet. But anyways, what you want to do is basically message them here somehow with your own page. And you got to do this with a lot of people. I'm not saying everyone is mandatory. They're not really required to respond. So I would recommend doing this in volume with people that make sense to work with your brand. Okay, so let's talk about the founded on Amazon page. So go back to Google and just type in founded on Amazon and click the top link. Very similar to the last page, except this one's far more traditional social media structure rather than a streaming service. As you can see, if you can scroll down, it's got the doom scrolling effect. But basically what you can do is explore by niche. And this one's far more detailed than the last one. It's the closest thing to a list of influencers that you can get from Amazon directly. But let's say you sell interior design, some interior design things, and you can scroll down and like these are all the influencers that you can work with. And ultimately what you want to do is just click their profile page and boom, here we are. This person very much has they even have a website. So I'm gonna guess this person is huge, but let's look her up. Yeah, she's 1.6 million followers. She's absolutely massive. Someone of this size may charge you upfront to work with them because their reach is so huge and they can reach so many people. Whether that results in sales or not is up for debate. It really depends on her effectiveness. But at the end of the day, the same process, right? You scroll down all of these influencers that we were looking at, click their profile page when it makes sense, and look at their social media profiles and shoot them a message on DM, just a direct message. It can work, guys. It may take some level of volume, but that's how you can do it. Now, the last one I'm going to show you on Amazon is actually your competitor's listing. So my niche is watch cases. I sell watch cases. And if I go to the top organic listing, which is this guy right here, you can click videos. And in videos, you will see all of these videos
guys?
that the
Brad
seller
here
themselves made.
Projects.
Then if you scroll down, they'll have related videos for this product.
Watch box
These are made
was sent
by
to
the
me
influencers. So if we click this, you can see here, this is just some organically made video. And if you scroll down, it says earns commission. This tells you this was made by someone who works with the Amazon Associates program. And all you have to do, once again, is click their profile. And at the top right, you will see the social media pages that they have. Click it. You go to their page. This person is 27.4K subscribers on YouTube, which is pretty, it's not huge, but it's not small either. And I can reach out to them them, you know? And basically, this is a more direct way of finding people who work with people in your niche. So it's another way to find influencers that you work with. So those are the 3 ways you can find them directly on Amazon, but you can also look for them directly on social media platforms like Instagram, TikTok. So here we are on TikTok, and basically to find influencers, what you want to do is type in the following hashtags. Found it on Amazon or Amazon influencers and more. But basically, let's type them in. So found it on Amazon. And then you press enter. There you have it. These are all people who have hashtag found it on Amazon, and these are all them promoting a bunch of different products. There's a variety of different ones. So, but to get it more specifically to your niche, just type in the product that you're looking for or you're looking to promote. So let's say you sell pots. So found it on Amazon pots, and there you have it. These people very specifically do pots, pots and pans. There you go. This interesting pot there. More pots. You guys get the idea, right? Basically, you can do this on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook. I think Instagram and TikTok are the number ones, especially TikTok, but this is definitely a way to find the influencers, and the same process. Just DM them, see if they're willing to work for you or work with you rather, and strike up some deals. Oftentimes, if they're already enrolled in the Amazon Associates program and they're small enough, they won't charge you anything. They just want the commission that Amazon would pay them if they drive sales to your page. So now those are obviously lots of legwork, and of course they are paid services to speed this up. I'm going to get into that, but to make this a little easier on you, I've created a document with a list of the hashtags and services you can use to jumpstart your process. You can have the document free by signing up to our email list by clicking the link in the description below. We share more information just like this and the latest Amazon news, so you will always be kept up with what's going on Amazon. So getting into the services that can make your job a little easier. Personally, I think the best one is this one, Amazon Rolodex. This is the first one I'm going to show you. To me, I think it's the best service, especially if you're not looking to really have it's not a full service agency, so I'll give you that. If you're looking for a full service agency, these guys are not the one, but I think it's the most bang for your buck. It's still your responsibility to reach out, but for its price, it's fantastic. So if you scroll down, they have what's known as the influencer Rolodex. You can find influencers by promoting your brand, you can filter by niche, platform, and subs. And they have a little typo here. Connect directly to hundreds at once, launch viral content to drive sales, so on and so forth. But basically, they curate all of the influencers in one spot. They also show the reach that they have, how big they are, other products that they've done, effectiveness, things like that. So I think they're really good service to use if you don't want to go through like kind of the manual work of finding these influencers and having them all in one page, and just be responsible for reaching out to them and kind of trying to find the ones to work with. And it's only $37 a month. I mean, I think that's a pretty good deal for something like this. But maybe you need more help. Maybe you need a full agency service that can help you make your campaigns appropriately. And there's services for that too. There's Upfluence. That's this page. It's a full creator discovery relationship management software, kind of like a CRM, mailing integration for mass creator outreach, AI mailing assist, integrate your customer database, so on and so forth. So this is like a full service. I'm not sure what the price is. They hide it behind a sales call. So you know that it's probably not cheap. There's also Stack Influence. Same thing, really, guys. In fact, these guys work with really big brands like P&G, Dole, these guys are big. So obviously if you are a big brand, then these are the ones that you want to go for. There's SEMrush, Popular Pays, SEMrush is these guys. They effectively the same thing as the last ones, guys. Like these ones are $140 a month, but they're full services that can help you design a campaign, create pages for you to drive traffic, or you can create your own landing page very simply like this. If you're looking to build a landing page or collect emails to build your brand audience, check out LandingCube. We're a landing page builder for all your off-Amazon marketing needs, such as Google, TikTok, and Facebook. Click the link in the description below for a free 21-day trial. And that's it for this video, guys. Basically, in summary, influencer marketing is still very real. It's still a very real possibility. And what's really grown is actually nano influencers and micro influencers, where basically you work with influencers that don't have a huge following. They're maybe 1,000, 2,000, less than 10,000 kind of follower count, but they are very tight knit, and the followers don't feel like just a number in $1 million following count. And they feel like they can actually connect with the influencers, and it can result in more sales. And if you find the right influencer, guys, it can be a huge sales result. Now, on top of all the external influencer marketing, you'll still want to optimize your PPC, and we can help you out for free like this. If you want to learn more on how you can optimize Amazon PPC, you can get a free copy of our ebook, The Ultimate Guide to Amazon Ads, Advanced Tactics and Best Practices. This book has received a 4.8 out of 5-star rating on Amazon and has helped beginners and advanced sellers alike. Click the link in the description below to sign up to our emailing list and receive a free copy. Hopefully that was helpful. Until next time, happy selling.